So I'm presuming that this disabled sign means this is the wheelchair route. It doesn't look very wheelchair friendly to me. We're at Monte Albán, which is a old pyramid style thing just outside the city of Oaxaca. I'll show you the view just now. And despite the fact that we're outside, the nearest group of people are about 20, 30, 40 metres away, you have to have your mask on at all times because of COVID. I've had to put hand sanitizer on twice, I've had my temperature checked, and I've been told that I have to wear the mask. So we came here by semi-public bus. It was a bus company that were recommended to us by one of the hotels. So we paid them, they came up this windy road. We're like, oh, it's only 6 kilometres, we could just walk. Nah, it'd be impossible. I don't know what the elevation is, but you can see from the view that we've came up from the city quite a distance. So we're going to have a wander about here and see. It's similar but different to Teotihuacan outside Mexico City. I think this site is bigger. You can also walk on the stones, unlike at Teotihuacan, because there's too many tourists there walking about. And this one, Daniel told me this morning, the Aztecs did one and it was another civilization that did the other one. I was going to read up on it, but I never got around to it. So just have a wander about just now and I'll show you what I can see. Excuse me, sir, can you put your mask up, please? We've got a virus to beat. I really don't want to sound like a spoiled tourist here. And I know that you're probably sitting in Scotland in the cold and the rain watching this just now, so it looks quite pretty and picturesque because it's nice and sunny. It's actually too hot, so it's not that nice. There's mosquitoes everywhere that have just been biting my ankles for days. I've got mosquito bites on top of mosquito bites. But anyway, back to the surroundings. I mean, it looks alright, but it is basically just a big pile of stones. And they're all kind of rotting away. And yeah, I mean, I suppose I should be impressed, but not really. Why is this fucking rope here? Like, they just put... Like, it makes no sense. Now do I have to walk around the rope? Do I have to walk over it? It's probably a COVID test centre. Get my temperature checked again. It's like, oh, you've tested higher than 37 degrees. Yeah, that's because it's 45 degrees outside and I'm roasting. That's why. These steps look alright, I suppose. No pasar, do not pass. Does it say, is it in English? It is. I can't be arsed reading it. I'm just going to keep walking. I could read it, but I'd forget any of the information. None of it would stick. I don't really care. I probably should. See if there's anything informative. I'll take a screenshot of this and you can decide for yourself. Originally discovered by Leopoldo Batres at the beginning of the 20th century. This stela, I don't care. Oh, there's a big stone there, that must mean something. It's got a picture on it. It's a big stone with a picture. And we've got another one over there. It all kind of looks the same. I don't know why they went to the effort of building so many. They could have just built one in the middle. That's what I would have done. One in the middle and then that's it. But instead they've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I can see about 12 from here. I wasn't struggling to count, by the way, when I started. I was like 1, 2. I was looking over because I was like, I think they're just steps. So I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Plus this. Don't know what these steps are. Don't know. There's no like, they've got this whole one-way system introduced because of COVID, but you only come across a sign randomly every so often. Like there's one over there, but I don't know, can I walk up that way or not? We tried to walk in, they're like, no, you need to go around to the other way. This is the exit. It's like, okay, this field is the exit. Yeah, we'll keep walking. It's a bold claim to say the worst part about this place. One of the worst things. They got this guy here, look. So you're walking about in the blazing sun, it's about 35 degrees, and you've got like 3 or 4 different guys there just trying to sell you shit. It's like, I'm just trying to walk about and be a tourist, and you're annoying me and trying to sell me bullshit souvenirs that I don't want. It's got like different masks. It's like, sell me a beer, sell me a bottle of water. Don't try and sell me a souvenir. I'm not going to buy it. But I've got this guy here. There's one down there. There's another 2 or 3. You can see, just stand there, harassing tourists in the sun all day. It was worse at Teotihuacan, just outside Mexico City. There was literally stalls lined up everywhere. So every time you try and take a picture, you've got all these vendors that are just trying to sell you stuff in the middle of it. It's like, I'm at a temple. I'm looking at old stones. I'm not here to buy a souvenir. Have a gift shop. Don't have people harassing you. That's my advice. Daniel just overheard my last rant. And he's like, how do they know you want a beer? It's not their fault that you're an alcoholic and you're from Scotland. He's like, 99% of the people here want to buy souvenirs. He's like, you're the only one that wants a beer. Maybe he has a point.
Maybe.
Maybe. I think the lack of sleep's catching up with me and I've got quite grumpy today. Maybe it is a nicer day out than I expect. Or then I'm giving it credit for. Wow, look, there's more stones over here. Cool.
Can you move? I want to take a picture.
What, am I in your way of taking a picture? I thought you were taking a picture of me, like for the memories.
No, bro, fuck you.
So Daniel's trying to take a picture and he's like, could you move out my way, please? Look at him, he's such a gringo tourist. Are you going to put a filter on that picture and put it on Instagram?
Yes, sir. This is how it works. Other people's gonna know I'm here. I'm here. When I take a picture that you can like put on their profile picture.
I know I'm here. It's going to look the same as the picture I took at Teotihuacan. It's just some stones.
Some stones.
This is the most interesting thing I've seen, are these little, I don't know what you call, an ant's nest, I don't know what they are. Ant nests, must be, yeah. But I've got a couple here, and then there's one here.
I actually find that more cool and interesting than the actual stones, the temples. We've got as well, just ahead, there's bits of wood. I don't know if these bits of wood are structurally integral to the stones themselves. They might be what's holding it up. I think maybe if you took these bits of wood away, then that would be it. The whole thing would just collapse. I might move the wood to see what happens. I'll end up like those two dumb UK tourists a couple of years ago in Thailand. They got 20 years in jail for vandalising the wall, and then they later found out it was like a temple, like a Buddhist temple, and they got 20 years in jail, so probably best not to move the wood. I'm tempted though. We stopped here in the shade to rest for a second, and already there's someone winging his way towards us to try and sell us something. Do you think he's got beer? I've been a complete rebel and I've taken my mask off. It's in my hand. I feel like the Burn the Bra movement in the 60s. There's some stairs over here. I presume they used to go somewhere. Now they just go up there. And Daniel was like, oh, do you want to walk up them? I'm like, I suppose. I didn't want to say no and be a killjoy because I suppose everyone else is walking up them, but I don't really know why. So we're going to go and walk up some stairs, and then I presume we're going to walk back down the stairs, and then we can tell people we walked up the stairs, and that's how we're spending our time in Mexico. So there's lots of people getting their pictures taken at the stairs. So the stairs must mean something. There must be some relevance or significance to the stairs. There's girls dancing here. I might get Daniel to clear everyone out the way so I can get a picture for Instagram of me next to the stairs. I might even document me walking up the stairs just now. Yeah, might as well. I'm so excited. We're going to walk up the stairs. So we're now walking up the stairs that I wasn't really arsed to walk up. They're quite steep. I'm already hot. It's already like 35 degrees. Let's walk up the stairs in the blazing sun. Oh, Jesus. Oh. So we got to the top of the stairs, and it's even worse than I was expecting, because I thought we were going up the stairs and then back down the stairs. But there's another thing in front of us that we're going to have to go and walk around in the blazing sun. So the first interesting fact of today, Daniel's just pointed out that in the distance, the mountain range that we can see that's obscured at the top by the clouds is the mountain range that we crossed when we were hitchhiking in the lorry a couple of days ago when we were coming here. I'll show you just now. So we're pretty high up anyway, altitude wise, and yeah, you can see this mountain range over in the distance, and it's literally clouded over. You can't even see the top. So that's what we were going to attempt to cycle up. Luckily we hitchhiked instead, so we managed to get over the mountain range in one piece. There's a view of the city just from this bit here, so you can see the edge of the mountain range, and then as you pan round, this is Oaxaca. This is the first time I've actually remembered the name of a town, because it was the final destination for the cycle trip. So that is definitely 90% Oaxaca behind us. It definitely is. I recognise parts of it, and it's only about 6 kilometres away. It is up the windy mountain roads, but nonetheless it's not that far. So I think we basically made it to the end, or the top at least. So we came up the stairs, we were going to look around, and then we're going to go back down the stairs. And I've just looked at the time, we've still got 1 hour and 50 minutes until the bus. I'm like, what are we going to do for the next 2 hours? I feel stranded here, I feel I've been abandoned. Like, I don't know what we're going to do. I think there must be a coffee shop or something down at the bottom, like where the ticket office is. We didn't look before, but we're going to go back down there and see, because the idea, the bus picks you up at, it was the 10 o'clock bus, and then you get dropped back, or it leaves to go back at 1:30. We're like, that's fine, but really like half an hour here, and then that's you're ready to go. So I'll show you the view when I walk around to, this is round the quiet bit, round the back. Nobody really comes here. I like it better here, but there is like a panoramic view that I can show you of the mountains in the city, but on the other side from where we were a minute ago. So we're just about there. Hopefully there's no one standing there. There's a bunch of tourists taking pictures before. I didn't take it the first time round because the GoPro froze, so I had to disconnect the battery, but the ribbon to take the battery out has broken off. So luckily Daniel had a key, and he managed to get the battery out enough. So I'll show you the view quickly just now. I've got a panoramic for you. Let's see who falls first. We're now going to walk back down the stairs. It seems more daunting on the way down, and nothing makes this visit more authentic than a guy in a ride-on lawnmower. That's what the noise is in the background.
So if you fall first,
Yeah.
you pay the beers.
If I fall first, I pay the beers.
Yes,
So if you fall first, you pay the beers.
yes, sir. Oh.
So if you fall first, you pay the beers.
Yes, sir. Oh.
Jeez. We just saw a lizard run across our path. I don't know if that's good luck or bad luck. Oh, these are bad. Have you fallen yet?
Right. Now makes this one. You got there first, you win.
Oh, if you get there first, you win, and the other person has to buy the beers.
Yeah. If you're last, you have to pay the beers.
How many beers? One beer. One beer is about $1. I think that's a good deal, not to run down to the bottom.
Alright, two.
No, you can't change the rules because you're winning. Well, come back here and we'll have a race. Yeah, these Colombians just cheat all the time. You want to come back up to like 5 stairs and then we'll have a race from there?
No, I already got a beer.
We can look at the video evidence and see that you didn't. Oh, you look so upset.
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, so this dude over here on the ride-on lawnmower, I don't know if he even works here. Maybe he just drives up here every day. He's like, I'm just going to annoy people with this hideous noise. There's a lot of grass for him to cut, in fairness, if he does work here. See?
He's making it better for you, bro.
He's making it better for me.
Yes, sir.
I really don't care. Are we going this way? No, gracias, señor. So that was the stairs. I presume there's some ancient significance. Oh, dude, there's a fucking handrail, look.
Yeah, do you need that, old guy?
Safety first.
Safety first.
I never noticed there was a handrail. Yeah, we never used the handrail because we're old school G's. I am anyway. There's a metal gate here. I could read, maybe it was a prison. Maybe I could read about it. I don't really care. There's a... Each stone has the place glimpse of Mount Albán, and below is an upside down head, etc, etc. So yeah, that's us walking back towards the main entrance where the ticket office was. Pretty sure there was a coffee shop, so we're going to try and get a coffee. We still have a couple hours, or an hour and a half, I think, until the bus. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and make conversation with Daniel for the whole time, and then conversation on the bus as well. So it's going to be a long afternoon, but once we get back to the hostel, I can speak to other people, so it won't be as bad.
I'm not gonna answer you, bro.
So we took a different path, and we've ended up here. So we've hiked up a bit further than we were before, and all that's at the top is this. So Daniel's walking around just now to, I suppose, make it worthwhile actually walking up the hill. I don't really care anymore. I've kind of lost interest in wanting to go back to the bus. We've decided that it's about 10 past 12 just now. The bus is at 1:30, but there's a bus at 12:30 as well, so we're going to try and get on that one. It is written on the ticket what time our bus back is, but we're going to presume if the bus isn't full, there's no reason why we can't go on the earlier bus. So I think that's the plan. This doesn't even go anywhere. I don't know. This used to be a house. Are you stuck? What happened? It's like a maze. You're trying to get out? It's his own fault for walking through it. Only Daniel could get lost in a maze with walls that are like 3 feet high. If it was me, I'd have just stepped over it by now. I didn't bother walking inside. It's his own fault. So as you can see, the car park's rammed on the way back, and you've got all these brand new minibuses. This shitty old bus here is our one. This is the one we came on. We're going to try and jump on it to get back. Our tickets say 1:30 on them, and it's only 12:30, but we're going to try and chance it. Hopefully it'll be okay and not too busy, and we'll get lit on. So we managed to smuggle ourselves on the earlier bus. So it's 12:30, not 1:30. We're heading back to the city. What was your take on the day? Did you have fun? Daniel had fun. Ready for sleep. Yeah, we're going to go and grab food and then maybe have a nap when we get back to the hostel. He has to work. Daniel's got a tattoo to do. Not on me today, it's on someone else. So he's going to go and do his tattoo. I'm probably going to go and take a nap. And yeah, we'll see what the rest of the day has to offer. But so far, that's us done with the adventure up. Forgot Mount Alba. Yeah, whatever it was. It was alright. If you're here, you've got nothing to do, you might as well. It's like £3. £3 for the bus there and back. Yeah, it's what it is, eh? Meh.